Have you ever looked at an animal and thought, there's no way that's real? It's like nature decided to play a prank on us, creating creatures so bizarre, so fantastical, they seem like they've been pulled straight out of a fantasy novel or an alien planet. But I assure you, these animals are 100% real, living and breathing on Earth right now. Get ready to have your mind blown as we count down some of the most unbelievable animals that shouldn't exist, but thankfully they do. First up, let's meet the shoebill stork. This bird looks like a modern-day dinosaur, and honestly, it acts like one too. Standing up to 5 feet tall with an 8-foot wingspan, its most striking feature is its massive, shoe-shaped bill. This isn't just for show, it's a lethal weapon. The shoebill is a patient, silent hunter, often standing completely still for hours, waiting for an unsuspecting lungfish or even a baby crocodile to pass by. Then, in a terrifyingly fast motion called a collapse, it lunges forward, its powerful bill clamping down with deadly force. And if its prehistoric appearance isn't enough, it makes a sound like a machine gun by clattering its bill. It's a living fossil that gives us a chilling glimpse into a bygone era. They're solitary, mysterious, and command respect. You definitely wouldn't want to stumble upon one unexpectedly in the swamps of Africa. Next, we journey from the swamps to the rainforests of Central and South America to find the glass frog. At first glance, it might look like any other small, green tree frog. But flip it over and you'll see exactly where it gets its name. Its underside is completely transparent. You can see its entire internal anatomy, its beating heart, its liver, its intestines, all working in real time. It's like a living biology lesson. This incredible camouflage helps them blend into leaves, as the transparency breaks up their outline, making them nearly invisible to predators from below. Scientists are still studying how they manage this feat, which involves hiding most of their red blood cells in their liver while they sleep to increase their transparency. It's a mind-boggling adaptation that makes you wonder what other see-through secrets nature is hiding. Now, let's dive deep into the ocean, near hydrothermal vents where you'd think nothing could survive. Here, we find the Yeti crab. Discovered in 2005, this creature is named for the mythical abominable snowman because of its furry-looking white claws, but that fur isn't fur at all. It's actually covered in dense bristles that are home to colonies of bacteria. This is where it gets really weird. The Yeti crab is thought to farm these bacteria, waving its claws back and forth in the mineral-rich water to provide the bacteria with nutrients. Then it uses a special cone-like appendage on its mouth to scrape off and eat its own cultivated food. It's a self-sustaining farmer living in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. Talk about a unique career path. Back on land in the dry grasslands of East Africa, we meet the gerenuk. This animal looks like someone took a deer's head, put it on a giraffe's neck, and attached it to a gazelle's body. The name gerenuk means giraffe-necked in the Somali language, and it's easy to see why. This long-necked antelope has a special talent. While other grazers are content with the leaves that can reach from the ground, the gerenuk stands up on its hind legs using its long neck to reach tender leaves and buds on acacia trees that are out of reach for its competitors. It's an elegant, almost ballet-like posture. They can go their entire lives without drinking water, getting all the moisture they need from the plants they eat. It's a perfect example of evolution finding a unique solution to a problem. Let's travel to the vast, cold steppes of Central Asia to find an animal with a face only a mother could love, the Saiga antelope. This critically endangered creature looks like a character from Star Wars thanks to its enormous, bulbous nose. This bizarre-looking proboscis isn't just a fashion statement. It's a highly effective, all-in-one air conditioning and filtration system. In the freezing winters, the long nasal passages warm up the frigid air before it reaches the lungs. In the scorching, dusty summers, it cools the air and filters out dust kicked up by the herd. It's a remarkable adaptation for a life of extreme temperatures. The Saiga has been around since the Ice Age, surviving alongside woolly mammoths, but sadly, It's now facing extinction due to poaching and habitat loss. Now for an animal that has captured the hearts of millions online, the axolotl. This is the Peter Pan of the animal kingdom. Found only in a few lakes near Mexico City, the axolotl is a type of salamander that never grows up. It retains its juvenile, tadpole-like features its entire life, including its feathery external gills and a fin tail. But its eternal youth isn't its only superpower. The axolotl has regenerative abilities that would make a superhero jealous. It can regrow entire lost limbs, parts of its brain, its spinal cord, and even damaged portions of its heart, all without any scarring. Scientists are intensely studying axolotls, hoping to one day unlock the secrets of their regenerative magic for human medicine. It's a smiling, real-life behemoth that holds incredible scientific promise. Let's head back underwater to the coast of southern and western Australia to find a true master of disguise. The leafy sea dragon looks less like an animal and more like a piece of floating seaweed. It's a relative of the seahorse, but its body is adorned with intricate, leaf-like appendages that provide the perfect camouflage among the kelp forests it calls home. They are so perfectly hidden that predators often swim right by without ever noticing them. They move gracefully through the water, propelled by tiny, transparent fins that are almost impossible to see. Just like with sea hosses, it's the male leafy sea dragon that carries the eggs. The female deposits her bright pink eggs onto a special brood patch on the male's tail, and he carries them until they hatch. From one graceful ocean dweller to another, let's meet the Dumbo octopus. Named after the famous Disney elephant, this adorable creature lives in the crushing depths of the abyss, sometimes over 13,000 feet deep. It gets its name from the two large, ear-like fins on the side of its head, which it flaps gently to propel itself through the water, looking just like Dumbo flying. Unlike other octopuses, it doesn't have an ink sac. There's not much point when you live in perpetual darkness. It also swallows its prey whole, which is another unique trait. They are soft, gelatinous, and absolutely charming. Every time a deep-sea rover spots one, it's a treat, a cute and ghostly reminder of the wonders hiding in the deep ocean. Prepare for takeoff with our next animal, the Sundacolugo, often mistakenly called a flying lemur. It doesn't fly and it isn't a lemur, but what it does is spectacular. This mammal, found in Southeast Asia, is the world's most skilled glider. It has a huge membrane of skin, called a patagium, that stretches from its neck to its fingers, down to its toes, and all the way to the tip of its tail. When it leaps from a tree, it spreads this membrane and becomes a living kite, capable of gliding over 300 feet from one tree to another with minimal loss of altitude. It's a nocturnal creature, spending its days curled up in tree holes and its nights gliding through the forest canopy in search of leaves, shoots, and flowers. Finally, we have the toughest animal on the planet, and probably in the entire universe, the tardigrade, also known as the water bear or moss piglet. These microscopic invertebrates are virtually indestructible. They can survive being boiled, being frozen to near absolute zero, and being exposed to pressures 6 times greater than the deepest ocean trench. They can withstand lethal doses of radiation and even survive the vacuum of outer space. How? They have a secret ability called cryptobiosis. When conditions get tough, they can enter a state of suspended animation, curling into a little ball called a ton. They can stay in this state for decades, waiting for conditions to improve, at which point they reanimate and go about their business. They are the ultimate survivors, proving that sometimes the most incredible beings are the ones you can't even see. Which one of these animals surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more unbelievable animal discoveries. Thanks for watching.